The wolves will eat well this winter. The Winter War in Finland. November 30th, 1939 to March 13th, 1940. In context, focus, military tactics. Before, December 6, 1917, Finland declares its independence from Russia. August 23rd, 1939, the Molotov-Ribbentrop Pact between the Nazis and Soviets is concluded in Moscow, allocating Finland and the Baltic states to the USSR. After, June 26 to 1941, Finland allies with Germany and starts a continuation war, retaking lost territory and occupying parts of the USSR. June 1944, a Soviet offensive drives back the Finns on the Karelian Isthmus. September 19th, 1944, Finland and the USSR sign an armistice, ending war between the two nations. The Winter War of 1939-1940 pitted Finland against the USSR. The Molotov-Ribbentrop Pact had allotted the northern Baltic region to Stalin's sphere of influence, but his territorial demands on the Finns were rejected. On November 30th, 1939, Soviet forces numbering 1.2 million men invaded Finland at 4 points. Very heavily outnumbered and with scant and mostly obsolete equipment, the Finns seemed doomed. However, smart tactics, Soviet incompetence, and harsh conditions enabled them to mount a ferocious resistance. Poorly led Soviets. Stalin's purges, which had seen 43,000 officers killed or imprisoned, including the majority of the army's high command, meant that the Soviet military was poorly led. Initially, the tanks were not supported by infantry, allowing the tankless Finns to successfully hunt them just using gasoline bombs, and Soviet soldiers expecting rapid victory were not equipped for the freezing conditions. Finnish troops in white winter gear and equipped with skis relentlessly harassed the invaders, securing a string of successes. The Soviets were forced to change their tactics. After mastering combined air armor and infantry tactics, they pushed back the exhausted Finns. By March 1940, with international support slow to materialize, Finland was compelled to negotiate, giving away much territory. And its animosity toward the Soviets would lead it to join the Nazi invasion of the USSR the following year.